Alright, alright. I think we are good to go. Oh, I still need to do some of these. Oof. Oh well, we'll do those later. Nice, an hourglass. I need to look and see how many hourglasses I even have. Because I have the red Liz, if I'm not mistaken. We could do hourglass. I need to do it on a Sunday, though. Do we have red Liz, right? What's going on, Eklu? What up, dude? Happy Thanksgiving. Thank you, Straight Beast. What's up, dude? Yeah, we do have the red one. Nice. Yeah, we could do that sometime. What's up? What's up? What's going on, XB? Appreciate it, man. Finally got a notification. Nice. Good to hear, Darkness. Appreciate you stopping by, man. Alright, so I guess we need to just do our dailies for the first thing. Why not? What's up, Dulce? Gotta grab our Vanya Ales. I should be kind of close to maxing out somebody. I think I was working on Freya, if I'm not mistaken. Still not quite there. It takes so much to get that last little bit. Be making a video on you hitting 1 million box CC. I'm not 100% sure. I would like to do like an actual progress update because I've not made any videos at all since I've started the free-to-play account. Like I've not done any videos on the free-to-play account itself. So I definitely do want to mess around with it and see about making a video for it. Plus, this week is a little bit slow, and next week might be a little bit slow as well. Once I get Margaret next week, it might pick up a little bit because I can actually do a little bit of messing around with the Goddess team. But yeah, it could be kind of a nice video because I'm pretty sure we'll be able to hit it today. So I could even mess around with that and do a video for it maybe tomorrow or the next day or something like that, depending on how busy things get with Thanksgiving. But yeah, it seems pretty cool. Happy Thanksgiving. Am I late? No, we're pretty much just started, so you're pretty much good. 2 minutes in. No problems at all. All right, I need to do food farming a little bit, though. Or not food farming, but I need to get the daily free stages done. Hope everyone is having a great evening. My God, what is that team? Oh, I need to not do that. I'm so used to doing 5 on my own account because I use the free like skip tickets or whatever, but I gotta be a little bit more careful with my skip tickets on this account. So I think I need to work on gear, not summon for Elat. That would be bad. Whose gear do I even need to work on? I'm not even 100% sure what kind of gear I have to work on. Alright, not a great anvil or hammer. That's okay though. Let's upgrade this to... Oh, I still need more of these. Is there an easy way for me to get those besides just doing the equipment draw? I assume not. Let's just go ahead and let this equipment draw for a minute. How's your day been? I'm doing pretty good, Vant. Or Vante, maybe? I'm not sure how to say that name, but what's up, dude? Doing pretty good. Chilling. Normal kind of day today. Which I need to do my training grottos for this as well. But I think training grotto is going to be a lot harder on the free-to-play account, at least for the first little while, because I don't have a ton of characters to mess around with it. I've been playing this account since Transcendent Bond came out, and I'm level 97, and I'm at 4.5 mil box CC. Is that good for the time I've spent? I also have a lot of new characters since the banner's maxed out. I'll be honest, I don't really, I didn't grind box CC that much, back in the day or anything, so I don't really know if that's good, to be honest. I've been playing since day one, and box CC wasn't even, a huge deal back then. I guess it might have been, but I don't think I even started worrying about box CC until I hit, 10 mil or anything like that. Because, like I said, I've been playing the game for, 4 years, kinda. So, it's just been kind of a slow grind for me all the way up through this. So, I'll be honest, I don't know as far as, timeline-wise if that's pretty good, but I mean, hey, it sounds like you're doing pretty good overall. And I mean, hey, 4.5 mil, that's not bad at all, I would say. I mean, especially, like, you're not even level 110 yet. I would say that's pretty good, considering, like, how easy it is to sort of, like, grind levels and stuff by just, like, farming gold and everything. The fact that you're already at that point and you're not even max level yet, I would say is pretty good, I think. But, like I said, I'm not 100% sure on that. Any guesses for the upcoming festival? I think I'm kind of in the same boat as a lot of other people. I think it's just going to end up being Chaos Arthur. It could really be anybody, but I think my bet would be on him. I think he's probably the most likely if I had to guess. Can't wait for the free Jelly King. Yeah, it is really cool that he's on that free banner. I've been thinking about it. I'm not really sure who I'm going to pick for this account to get for free. I assume I'll probably pick Freyr, but I'm not 100% sure on that. We'll have to kind of mess around with it and see. But there are a pretty good amount of options on there. They give you Red Magelda for free and a couple of other characters, which is kind of nice. Like I don't know, I'm kind of interested to see how it goes with the summons on both of my accounts. Really, what's going on, Cal? What's up, dude? Need to push for what is next? Platinum PV or Platinum for ungeared? Which I still need to work on, maybe messing around with the Ragnarok Bond in the back line. Oof, Albedo is an interesting one. Here's hoping, I mean, she's only level 80, no Super Awakening, so I'm assuming it won't be that bad, but be angry if I would not get Scotty, still haven't got her. Is she in the free banner? Because that is, if she's in the free banner, it would be really nice to grab an extra copy of her for my main account. I don't think there's anybody specific that I need. Yeah, she is. Oof, that is really nice then. Because I think for the main account, I have most of the characters that I need, like 6'6" already. Like, I have Freyr 6'6". I don't think I really need Red Magelda 6'6" or anything. So I don't think I necessarily, like, have to go for her. Like, my Tarmiel's already maxed out. I don't think I really need dupes for Jelly King. It could be kind of nice, I guess, but not too sure on that. We'll have to see how things kind of go. Watch Chaos Arthur be a backline unit. That would be so sad. Yeah, God, that'd be kind of a big letdown, to be honest with you. Is voting for the banner out today? I think they said something about it being out today. I don't think it is available yet. It'll probably be available tomorrow. I know JP is getting their update tonight. Should be in like a couple of hours or so. So I assume that whenever daily reset happens on Global and the banner or the update goes live on JP, it should hopefully be out. So shouldn't be anything, or shouldn't be too much more waiting. What's going on, Gar? Welcome, welcome. Damn, I love that little sip emote. It's so funny to me. It's a good one. People voted for the simp emote to get added, but that one was so good I had to replace one of the other ones. I'm getting a free Jelly King. So the JP patch notes came out today. I didn't make a video on them, but they are doing like basically like a free banner. I think for the next 10 days after the update goes live, of course, you'll get a free multi on a free banner, and there's a couple of different characters that you get for free, and at the end of it, when you get to the very last multi, you get to choose one of the characters on the banner to get for free, and Jelly King is in the lineup. So you'll be able to grab him for free if you want. There are other options. I guess you don't necessarily have to go for Jelly King by any means, but seems like a lot of people are interested in getting him since he was like a seasonal Valentine's Day character. He's not super like accessible, I guess. So I think Jelly King would be great too. I need one more AoE weak point for my gold farming team. Honestly, he is kind of nice for that. He does have a really that AoE weak point does go pretty crazy. They're also level 90 too, so very good for new and old units. Yeah, true. I'm hoping that maybe the summons themselves go pretty decent, and then I can just grab like a copy of somebody that I need but don't have or something on this account. I'm not too sure who I'm planning on grabbing on either one just yet. That's great. It is looking pretty good. It's looking like it could shape up to be a pretty nice festival so far. What's going on, Arnold? I think Chaos Arthur being in the back unit is kind of fitting while he's a support for the fellow humans. Maybe, but you know, you don't necessarily want to come out with like this brand new shiny festival unit and then them be a support character. I think that would kind of be a bit unhype. But I mean, I guess, you know, not every single festival character has been like a DPS unit or like a big damage dealer or anything like that, but definitely would be a little bit disappointing for a character like Chaos Arthur to be just a support for the human team. But I guess we'll just have to wait and see. Which, I mean, who knows? Maybe it's not going to be Chaos Arthur. We'll have to see what they end up doing with it. But so far, I mean, the that free banner is looking really nice. So just the lead up to it, looking good as we speak. Didn't think I would get a shot at him. I'm pumped now. Yeah, honestly, a lot of the Valentine's Day characters end up becoming like pretty exclusive for most like free-to-play players and stuff, because like, you know, you got to summon for the November festival, you got to summon for the New Year's festival, and then by that time you're pretty much tapped out for like for the next like month or two at the very worst, or like at the very least. So, you know, Valentine's Day rolls around, they come out with some like exclusive character that's seasonal. Most of the time people can't grab them while they're around, so Narabasta all the way. It would be cool if we could get a Narabasta. I'm not sure what slot she would go in. Like, I don't know if she would end up... I don't think that she would be hype enough to be a festival character. I don't know that they would want to make her a seasonal character. I'm not 100% sure where they would even kind of, like, throw her team-wise. Dang. Tyr not even going to get to shine. Wow. Have everyone else on the free banner except for King. Free units are epic. Yeah, honestly, it's going to be... I think he's probably going to be the one... That might be why everybody keeps talking about Free Jelly King, is just because he is just such a like an exclusive character. A lot of people just don't have him, kind of thing. Which that would make sense to me. Escanor might whoop me here if he gets good enough RNG. Hopefully he's only 1/6. He is nice. Jelly King to have for Chaos Battle as well. Yeah, honestly, he was really good this past Chaos season. So he could definitely be a little bit more relevant next time around. I definitely think that only the like whales or like, you know, people who were able to like spend on some of those kinds of banners and everything were even going to be able to have him in the first place. So, because I think I only went up against one other Jelly King team in the entirety of my season. I think I did over like 200 matches, and I definitely remember one other King and Elaine team, but yeah, I mean, I just went for King straight away because I was able to out CC, and then I pretty much never seen another one after that, which was kind of unfortunate. But yeah, he's definitely one of those niche characters that not a lot of people have, so definitely understandable. Oof. All right, she's living. That's not good for me. The outfits alone would make her more of a Fest than Q-Sec. God, probably. I think Festival Liz will show up on a banner soon. Are you talking about the Light Elizabeth? Because if so, I would assume that she would probably be kind of soonish, but I guess it just depends on how the voting and everything goes for this upcoming banner. Because the voting should start tomorrow, hopefully. And I don't know that a lot of people really care too much about Light Liz, so I don't know if she'll necessarily get voted in for this banner. But depending on if they do a festival vote for the December one, which I don't think they normally do, especially if we're already voting for this one, I doubt we'll get to vote for the next one. They could end up shoving her into that banner, so we'll see. Red Liz, who's now LR. Oh, okay, so she's not necessarily a festival. She's just a seasonal character. I would assume that people would be more likely to vote for her, so we'll have to see. Obviously, it's not set in stone just yet, but we could possibly end up seeing her in the next banner for sure. Definitely, I would say pretty good odds. Let's just do some PvP real quick. I just need to grind some PvP. We need to get some gems. Or, well, you need to start getting weekly gems. How's PvP going? Pretty good so far. Nothing too crazy, of course. I wonder if throwing Bon in the back would be better. Did he lower or, like, increase my CC? He actually increased my CC. It's kind of interesting. You do this, and then we can throw her in this slot. Oh man, 130k CC, we're cracked. Let me throw, I mean, I know it's ungeared, but we can throw this on, because I want to start using him a little bit more anyway. Let's get rid of that Slater coin. Bond's pretty bad. Elaine is pretty bad. Okay, just making sure I'm not wasting extra stuff there. We'll do one more Super Awakening for him, and then I don't know if I can... I don't think I have the Gray Demon Mats to upgrade him yet. Yeah, actually, we're low on all of them so far, but that's okay. We'll keep going for now. This is a new account. This is my free-to-play account. It's on the Asia servers. Only saw Demons, Escanor, and Albedo during Chaos bad mode. It was definitely not what I was expecting it to be. I figured that because like there were so many popular teams that they would get phased out really quickly, but people were surprisingly persistent with the Demon King. Like, dude, Demon King was very, very consistent throughout the entirety of the season. I wasn't really expecting that. I figured he would get phased out at some point, but man, people really wanted to use him. Channel content's great. I appreciate that, Josh. You pulled for Elat? I pulled for her on my main account, not on this account. No way you're running something that basic. Well, this is what I got. This is all I got on the free-to-play account. Should be able to kill him pretty easily with this. Should just ban the top units every day. I think that's what they need to do. I think, like, instead of just capping it out to where... what is it, 3,500? No, 3,500 is not even the cap. It's... Because, I mean, people were running Demon King with, like, only one other unit. So... I don't know exactly what the cap was, but at a certain point, they just need to restrict characters to where they can't be used for a couple of days or something like that to force more variety. It was just not really what I was maybe hoping for. I'm glad that they were updating the scores and stuff every day. It definitely made for some more variety in that sense, but when it came down to it, it was just people using the same sort of like really strong solo units with a bunch of trash units and then hoping to carry themselves with that. So, have you done your Hero Arena? We did Heroes Arena on Champion on the main account yesterday during stream, but I haven't done it with this account. I don't know that I'm going to be able to during this season because I just don't have that many characters built up. I don't know how easy some of the lower difficulties are, but if I had to guess, I don't know for sure that I'm going to be able to participate. Maybe in two seasons? I'm not too sure. Should I wait to make a new Snake Relic in case a new one drops for the anniversary? I think it's very likely that we could get a new one for anniversary. They typically wait till around like the big festivals and stuff like that, or not the big festivals, but festivals in general to give us new relics. So I would definitely say if you have the mats right now, wait just a little bit and then see if you can grab one that you really like or something that way, because they're definitely probably around the corner. Like should be hopefully soon. What's going on, SMS? I appreciate the $1, man. Thank you so much. True free-to-play does one multi on every banner, then complains that they don't have enough for the fest. Well, we're not a typical free-to-play. I am built different. Free Nidhogg Relic, probably? Maybe. That could be really nice. I don't think they've given out a free one yet. I think they've given out a decent amount of like free materials, but I don't think they've like actually given enough to make an entire free relic. I think you've had to do like the World Tree and stuff like that if you wanted to grab a free one by now. Which I definitely think that you could have, if I'm not mistaken. But yeah, it could be getting close to the point where they might try to give us one for free. Which I think the people who have been able to do it for a while are just so caught up at this point that it's not going to make much of a difference. But I know a lot of people are also not able to do it, so it should be a really big boost for those people. Any chance we might get a free Freya for anniversary? I doubt it for free. She'll probably end up being on the banner if I had to guess. I assume people still need her, so she'll probably get some votes if she's available. But she wasn't on the free banner, and I mean Freyr was on the free banner, so that's at least something nice. But I don't know that we'll be able to get a free Freya. At least I'm not expecting one. We'll have to see though. They give out free Nidhogg Relic, your free-to-play account is chilling. No kidding. I would assume I would just give it to Freya herself. But then again, well, I guess, yeah, because I'm doing mostly PvE content, it would be kind of nice to just go ahead and have it, but I don't know. Y'all want too much for free. People want everything for free, so it is what it is. I mean, can you blame them? It's nice to get free stuff, but I just wouldn't get my hopes up for free stuff. When it happens, it's awesome. But when it doesn't happen, I just try not to get upset. Tried new Demonic Beast mode? I have. I tried it on the main account. It is terrible. I am not a fan of it. Got LR Liz. I just need Freya Relic so I can get past Phase 2 on Tower 1. Nice. Yeah, that sounds awesome. Sounds like you're making some decent progress. Freya is quite the unit. She's very, very helpful to that kind of stuff. Let's hope we can vote for tier. I would imagine you'll probably be able to. Oh, nice. I wasn't sure if that was going to kill Albedo or not. Hope they'll make it so you can farm snake sources now. That would be kind of nice. I was assuming that this new game mode was going to be a permanent one, and then they would just make it to where you could farm Nidhogg now, since like a lot of people's focus would be on the new mode. But I guess that was not what they really wanted to do with it, so not 100% sure what their plans are. But yeah, I would assume we'll probably be able to eventually, but who knows? I don't know if they're planning on coming out with a new, you know, Demonic Beast or anything. I think Freak Relic was given on later content when they gave a unit that is for that Demonic Beast. Freya is an easy access. I'm not too sure. I don't know when the best time for them to give a free one out would be. I assume, like, I mean, it's been out for quite a while, so maybe they'll give one out at some point. Really test out the modes with 18 million box CC and 7 constellations. I don't know what it is. Maybe they were just like, man, everybody's got time to do this, and then they made it to where it's like a 30-minute minimum to do the deer. Like, what is that? I don't know. Not good. Spent $120 getting a tier on Hell's Banner and got shafted. Oh, no. That is rough. That is very rough. I hate to hear that. Yeah, if you didn't pull for tier originally, I think a lot of people were hoping to get him on the Hell Banner, but it's definitely a luck game. Been so shafted since DK. K, besides the AOT banner, kept pulling the new Aaron, and he sucks. I've been getting more use out of him lately, so I can't really say too much. And man, I gotta say, because I'm rewatching Attack on Titan right now, it is so much fun using those using the older, or like using the Attack on Titan units. It is very, very fun. I like getting to use them since they're like relevant to me at the moment. But yeah, I know a lot of people weren't like very hyped about the AOT units being the way that they were. Levi's pretty strong. Aaron is very niche. I actually did use that. I used the Giant Team as the last video that I did for Chaos PvP, and I really enjoyed playing with it, but I didn't really go up against any like crazy high CC players or anything like that, so it was kind of just like a normal sort of like setup, and I felt like I was able to out CC a lot and everything, which helped me quite a bit, but maybe not like the perfect ideal scenario, but at least I got to use him a little bit while Chaos was going on. Game knows you spend money and make you cope. True. Could have 5-6 Aaron, but I used his coins for Levi. I can't blame you there, honestly. Because I typically don't try to pull for dupes or anything like that, I just go for, like, if I pull a lot of one character, I just trade them. I am not that worried about having dupes on characters most of the time. Like, if I get lucky and I'm able to pull all of the other characters, sure, I'll feed the dupes and I'm fine with that, but if I'm missing a character and I don't want to spend a whole bunch of gems or anything, I'll just trade them. I don't really care. Didn't even bother getting to know what they did. All for the AOT characters. Yeah, they're, I think the problem is just Aaron is a little too specific. Like, he just requires way too much to, like, actually get his sort of, like, potential off, which is very unfortunate. Dang. Only level 65, so it's not that impressive, but he doing something. Almost at the 5th constellation, 3 orbs left, and I have no idea what to do. Anything I should know? I mean, I think at a certain point, the constellation stuff kind of just comes with time. Like pulling new characters, getting their costumes and stuff like that. It's a bit of a slow grind to do constellation stuff. But I mean, hey, if you're only 3 orbs away, it shouldn't be getting too far. Like that sounds like you're probably like a couple of banners away or something like that. Depending on if you're missing characters that are going to be on the new festival banner, you could potentially get a decent amount of GP like that, because every new character is 30 GP, which is awesome. So just depends on how lucky you are or what you're missing, maybe. Get the 6th. You're talking about like 6th constellation. Isn't that the Escanor one? I don't think anybody's finished that one just yet. Aaron is definitely better than his release, but I still consider both him and Levi to be niche, or just have better options for their best teams. Well, so I actually think that Levi is a really fun unit now, just because there's a lot of unknowns and Nanashis in the meta, so you can kind of use that to your advantage and get a really decent amount of like his passive working. So you can remove the buffs, you can lower their crit resistance, and pretty much guarantee crits and stuff, which is really fun because Escanor can like bonk, or like you can use Roxy's passive or whatever to get the little pop damage off and everything, which is kind of fun. But yeah, it definitely can be hit or miss. It's not like the greatest unit of all time by any means, but I think everybody was hoping that both of the AOT units were going to be like really awesome DPS characters that were going to like do really big damage and everything, whereas both of them kind of ended up being more like support characters. Like Levi can do okay with his single target card, but more than likely you're just going to be using him for the infect and to remove buffs and add the crit resistance lower on. And then on the other hand, Aaron can do some okay damage, but honestly, like just the fact that he like heals your giants back up to full HP basically at the end of the enemy's turn is like pretty crazy. Like he actually does help the giants quite a bit. I wouldn't really recommend running him on the human team, but I guess maybe if you could come up with a decent setup, it could work. But when you can get him to work, it's really fun, but trying to get him to work is not fun. That is a very, very bad time. Tatake. Yeah. He's got the famous line. Have most units, sadly, and he's going to work on my box. Yeah, I think that is a big part of it, too. Just kind of like farming out demons and stuff in your free time, working on gold, leveling up gear. Just sort of, you know, getting your characters all to a decent point. Like, I think originally, like, every time I would get a character, I would make sure that they were UR level 60. And then once I got them all UR level 60, I would just kind of slowly push the whole box up to level 70 and then level 80. And now all of my characters are level 90. But obviously, the 90 to 100 takes UR pendants, and it's quite a huge undertaking to do that. I am slowly working through it, but it's quite a lot to get through sometimes. And there's like, what, like 300 units in this game now? So it is definitely very time consuming. I think one of the biggest things for box CC in general is just making sure that like all of your characters that you're not using just have like rare HP defense sets on them or whatever, and then you can just upgrade the belts and orbs to have HP rolls. It takes a lot of gold, and it's pretty time consuming, can be a little bit tedious, but at the end of the day, if you're just going for box CC, that is definitely the way to do it. Ain't no way you pay to play and only got 5 constellation. Which one is 5th constellation? Is 5th constellation gluttony? I'm pretty sure it is, right? I think a lot of people are kind of on gluttony. It's well, I mean, it's getting to the point where I think more players are getting to the Escanor one, like the Pride constellation, but yeah, I don't know. A lot of people are still stuck on gluttony. It just takes a long time to get through some of that stuff. Levi really good in Heroes Arena. He is surprisingly good in Heroes Arena. I actually do like that quite a bit. He does definitely make the LR Escanor team like pretty decent. The Infect is his only use, not gonna lie. Well, I like the fact that he also can't have debuffs on him. Like, he has debuff immunity for the first 2 turns. I think that's also really, really nice, because you can use that to go in against Hells, and then you can use his AoE Infect. You can put the crit resistance lower on everybody if they've already got their buffs applied, and you won't have 3 stacks of Hell's passive on you, which I think is a really big win, because that, like, not having to deal with those Hell stacks is quite nice. Happy Thanksgiving Eve, everyone. Got any plans for tomorrow? I'm not 100% sure what we're doing tomorrow. I think we're probably going to have like a smaller, like closer family thing. I think our bigger family thing is going to be on Saturday, so I'm not 100% sure. Never said "oh no" when I seen a Levi. Well, I mean, I guess it just comes down to like who you're using, and like there's obviously a lot of different factors that go into it. I think because the unknown team is so relevant right now that Levi can actually do some decent work. But I guess when it comes down to it, it just depends, like what you're going up against and stuff. Still on 7.1 mil box CC, and 4th constellation, very time consuming to work on the other units. Yeah, honestly, it is quite rough sometimes. Just getting the SSR pendants and stuff can be really annoying. And then the SA coins, on the other hand, is also kind of a big grind too. Like SA coins, like I'm not too far away from finishing my box on SA on the main account. I mean, I'm still a pretty decent ways. But obviously, if I was like more of a whale and I was actually like summoning for more dupes of characters and stuff like that, and pulling more SSR coins and stuff to use those to SA, I could possibly be done by now. But I think with the way that I play, where I either pull 1 copy or just do 1 rotation, I don't get nearly as many SA coins as some of the other people do. Who to LR first? It kind of just depends on what you need. If you have the LR Elizabeth, I would say that she's a really nice character to have. If you have a human team, Escanor is, I think, the better one for PvP stuff. Melee can do pretty okay, but if you're not able to do Nidhogg and you don't have his Relic, the Relic does help quite a bit, and his like having dupes for that character is pretty beneficial. As well, so it kind of just depends on like what your characters are looking like, but also depends on kind of like what you need for your own account and stuff. I'm at 8.6 and almost to the 5th constellation. Same here. Yeah, it sounds like most of the people around like the free-to-play side sort of have like a similar. I mean, like obviously everybody's started their accounts at different times and stuff like that, but I would imagine if you're free-to-play, you're probably close to, if not like right into the 5th constellation for most people. I mean, that might be kind of a bold statement maybe, but yeah, I would be very surprised to see a free-to-play like finished with 5th constellation for sure. Liz for PvE, yeah, for sure. Stopped doing the constellations, and I had so many gems that I did envy in one shot. Dang, that's awesome actually. That's really nice. It's really satisfying to see all of the orbs just like fill in all at one time. It's kind of nice. Need a few more units to push to 10. Yeah, it is quite the grind. I think that's one of the really nice things about the free banners and stuff like that, because if there's like niche units like Jelly King, for example, that you don't have or you weren't able to pull for, then he can just be like a quick little boost of CC, different kinds of stuff like that, of course. Oh my god. It's him. It's Cocytus in PvP. No way. My god, he's real. Regret leaving the game for those 3 months. Yeah, honestly, like FOMO can kind of set you back. I guess it just depends on how seriously you take the game, though. If only they stick to giving hourglasses weekly instead of every 2 weeks. So hard getting SA coins and pendants, dude. Yeah. Hey, we're plat 5 now. That's actually really nice. But yeah, dude, it was so nice. I guess we just didn't really know how good we had it when we were getting when we were getting 1 hourglass every week. That was so good. And then you don't realize how good it is until they take it away. It's very unfortunate. All right, so we're guaranteeing 34 gems a week now, so that's actually pretty cool. Looking pretty good there. Obviously, it's still pretty much just bots as far as the eye can see, which I will honestly take it for now. It's just going to be easy gems for us. Nice. Extra gems there. Friendship coins. Nice, nice, nice. All right. What do I need to do? Let me grab brawl things real quick. Been playing since the day one, but mainly just for fun. Honestly, I think that's the best way to do it. Not having to worry about anything super crazy or like going for like higher PvP or anything like that. Probably the better way to play. A lot less stressful that way. You don't feel forced to summon for like banners and stuff like that if you don't want to, maybe. Like I said, you know, just depends on how seriously you take the game. Ah, damn, I should have bought these mats so that way I could maybe boost Bond, but oh well. Alright, what do I need to do? Fort Solgris, enhance equipment. Oh, I forgot that we did the, whatchamacallit, we literally farmed so that way we could upgrade this and then we never did. Alright, so there's that. Can I engrave this? I could probably use King for this already. Guess I need to... Nice, I can go ahead and max this out as well. Let me go ahead and roll this. I kind of want to roll some of these lower stats. We do like 2.3 maybe. Might regret this. We don't have that many hammers or anvils. 1 mil. Oh, did I hit it? Maybe I hit it? I'm not too sure. I'll look at it after this. Literally made us crack addicts. Can stop playing whenever I want. It's not an addiction. True, 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 true. That's why I started a free-to-play account. I can stop whenever I want. Did we hit it? Oh, we hit it. 3% HP, baby. We're crazy at this game. Boom, got him. 0.2% pierce rate. Blue Demon Melee's gonna go crazy. Nice. Is there any free-to-play YouTubers? I actually don't know. There used to be a free-to-play Twitch streamer back in the day, but I think he stopped around like the end of either year 1 or year 2, maybe. I don't know exactly. I can't remember exactly how far he ended up making it before he stopped playing, but he was really good too. He had like a very competitive free-to-play account. It was kind of crazy. What's going on, Iku? Definitely not eating takoyaki and yakisoba spicy noodles. Damn, that sounds pretty good. I don't know that I've ever had takoyaki, but it sounds really cool. You see it in a lot of animes and stuff. God Gamer, Drew. GG, we've won the game, basically. Very cool, very cool. I need to do Extreme Demons. Iku, if you are around, maybe, would you like to do some Extreme Demons? I need to finish Hero's Way. Let me go ahead and... Oh, I keep forgetting what I'm doing. We need to do Fort Solgris really quickly, too. Oh, I forgot we have World Tree. I keep forgetting that I have World Tree. I assume that I should use... Dang, we have a decent amount of skip tickets, actually. I'm just going to do it all on here so I can grab SA coins. For Bond, maybe? Come on, give me SSR pendants. What are you doing? Not a single SSR pendant. That's crazy. Nice. Okay. Well, that's something. Alright, alright. Need to do Fort Solgris really quickly, too. Need to make sure I got a team with Gother. Since I have his outfit, I can actually get anvils from that, which is nice. 1 mil box CC for the win. True. Getting to top 100. God. I don't even like farming or trying to get top 100 on my own account. Dude, top 100 seasons are so sweaty. It is terrible. It is bad. I don't like that. Actually, I think we have... I can go ahead and use another one of these. We have a ton of these things just sitting around because of our story grinding. Amazing has a free-to-play account. He on a lot. Yeah, he I think his is on JP, right? He does quite a bit of grinding on his. I think he kind of like swaps back and forth and plays on both of his accounts pretty much every day. Dang, we had 84 of these too. Jesus. We're killing it in the game right now. We've got tons of stuff. Okay, boss battles is all we need left. What did I do? Oh yeah, it was the heroes, or the memory of the earth. Nice. We're getting kind of close to 20 gems as well. Let's try to summon some demons, maybe. I need red demons and gray demons. Haven't done my dailies as well. Okay, if you end up summoning some demons or whatever, feel free to let me know. I gotta do them on extreme specifically, so that might be a little weird, but I would appreciate it. I kind of want to skip ticket some of this. We'll see if we can get lucky here. Does it not contribute towards your... Okay, it's a 26. I was about to say, does that not contribute? Oh, well. What, the old demons? Yeah, I need red demon and gray demon at the moment, if possible. Bro has more skip tickets than me. I actually don't know how we have that many. Iku a bottom for sure. Come on, man. Leave Iku alone. He's a nice guy. Monthly account reviews, and he's around 8.6 mil in a little under a year. That's actually pretty good. I think if I played a little bit more often and took this a little bit more seriously, because I'm not grinding or doing any sort of like, you know, I'm not doing any sort of like gold farming or anything like that on this account, but I assume if I could take it a little bit more seriously, then I could probably, you know, or like get a lot farther, a lot faster and everything, but who knows. I don't think he bought the account, actually. I think he started it from scratch, if I'm not mistaken. Only have 300 skip tickets. This sucks. Damn. 300's not that bad. I feel like I try to hover around 100 skip tickets on my main account. Like, when I get too many of them, I'll just spend a whole bunch of them on, like, farming and stuff. What's the best gym deal you've ever seen? I'm a low spender. I personally don't buy, like, gyms straight up. I either buy the monthly subscription bundle or the weekly subscription bundle to get all of my gyms. I think the regular gym packs and stuff like that are really overpriced. I think they have a Black Friday one right now for, like, I can't remember exactly how much it is. It's like $24 or something, maybe. I can't remember. But you get 100 diamonds out of that one, which I think is decent, I guess. But like I said, I think most of the gym packs are pretty pricey in general. So I try to stay away from those if I can. Hey, Roberto, I thank you for the $2. I appreciate that, man. Don't forget to leave a like for Happy Thanksgiving. I appreciate that. Thank you for the reminder for everyone. What's up, dude? Hope you're doing all right. Random question, is Gone a whale with that 17 million box CC? Oh, 100%. He'd be spending mad cash on the game, I assume. Considering every time I get on there, he's always sitting on like 4,000 to 5,000 gems, and he 6/6s every character, there is absolutely no way he's not spending a good amount of money on that game. It's crazy. When will free Old Demon Deathmatch come? I don't know. They said something about making it free, did they not? In the dev notes, maybe that'll be part of the festival update, because I think they typically try to do like big quality of life updates and stuff like that with festival drops. So maybe we'll end up seeing it around then. Nalyd free to play for real. True. I think he bought a starter account because he has ROM. Oh, does he? If he's been playing for a year... Yeah, I don't remember if ReZero's come back since then, but maybe. I think maybe... I mean, if it was a year ago, I want to say that the ReZero Part 2 collab might have been out back then. But I think... No, maybe not, though, because Reinhardt came out during the Bond meta, and that was, like, roughly, like, 2 years ago. So, I actually don't remember, timeline-wise. Alright, I gotta do extreme. Gone is peak free to play? True. I'll ask him about his free to play secrets next time. Next time we chat. Iku, if you want to do this with me, you definitely can. I need to set a team for this. I have to use, what, ranged cards for this? This one's a melee, right? Yeah. This one is ranged. We can use her, because why not? We can use Tyr, because he has a ranged card. Freya has 2 ranged cards, actually, which is nice. So she should work quite nicely. And I think we just throw Bond in the back. Maybe we give her the Saria link. And then we can give Hell the attack boost, and then Bond can get the combined ultimate. Do I have food out of curiosity? I actually don't know if I have demon foods. Okay, I have the really good demon foods, but none of the old demon foods. Very unfortunate. Oh well. Happy Thanksgiving to everyone. Yes, 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 yes. Happy Thanksgiving. It is roughly an hour and a half away from me, so... Or, well, not an hour and a half. An hour and 15 minutes, roughly. Whew. Time flies. Time does fly. Very true. No new anime for ReZero, so they might not come back for a while. That's pretty much what I was thinking. Somebody was saying that they wanted ReZero to come back, but I kind of doubt they will until there's, like, some new material for them to bring back. Or, like, for them to come back with the collab. Who really knows? Oh, I forgot about using Liz for this. I would be willing to bet you kill with that. I'll throw this out just in case. And maybe we'll just merge those. Much as I like ReZero, I despise units with Infect. Yeah, Echidna was, like, really, really nice for that, to be honest. Shield Hero, though, new season, maybe a collab next year. That is true. That could be very possible, because they're, like... Shield Hero is, like, part of, like, the Wave 2 collabs, where there's not been a rerun for those just yet, so I could definitely see them doing one of those. Bringing a rerun for that one back. God, Extreme is just so easy. It's crazy. Damn, Lolly Merlin goes crazy. Of course I get a bunch of boxes when I don't need them. That's great, that's great. We have 30 of these. Actually, not that bad. Could be worse. 3 gray, 3 Howlix, but no red when you need it. That's fine. I'll take whatever I can get, really. Got the dailies done, though. Pog. Easy peasy. Forgot to grab my gems. Damn, I'm a bad free-to-play player. I need to do them on extreme. Can you move it to extreme? I mean, well, it would give me more mats. Let's actually do the hell, and then I'll or well, I guess you've already stopped it. I don't know what would be better. I could get more mats if we do hell. I could just try to summon some extreme ones. I don't know what would be better. Or blah, blah, blah. I don't know what would be better. Season 3 is coming out next year. Oh, is it? I haven't actually seen, like, basically anything about it in a while. They are they're pretty few and far between when it comes to ReZero stuff. Like, they're definitely not in a hurry to make new stuff for that, which is kind of surprising. I need to level up my Freya, my green Freya. That would be kind of nice for this fight, to be honest. Because at the moment, we're going to have to go with something like this. And then, I guess, Hell, since she can be used. Like, I could use Escanor, but it's probably not worth it. How goes it, boss man? It be going. It is going. Doing pretty good. Doing pretty good. Hope you are, man. Units they dropped from Season 2 was only Echidna. True. Team has to be green. Oh! Good call. Good call. I always forget about that for some reason. I don't have a good DPS. I guess I can use King. He's not going to do very well, though. I'm going to have to maybe put somebody else's gear on him. Need your guidance on the new Demonic Beast mode. Oh, wise one. Trust me, I am not good at the new game mode. That new game mode is not even worth doing. Getting cold weather. Yeah, actually, it's pretty cold tonight. It is, yeah, it's 41 degrees right now. So, it's definitely getting colder. I'm on the East Coast, so it's getting there for sure. Could drop Garf and Elsa for a rerun. True free-to-play would commit forever sleep if they missed a daily gym. True. That is true. Gotta get those gems. Florida 65. Dang. Florida's so crazy to me. Florida is like 65 really like I don't know. It's just kind of like one of those like things where 65 here isn't really that bad. Like I would wear shorts in 65, but I know like when it comes to Florida, like it's normally so hot there that 65 feels really cold to people who are in Florida. But yeah, like it's like it's 41 here, and it'll probably get down like in like actual winter towards like maybe how low will it get? I don't think it'll like it won't drop below 0 or anything, but I've seen it go into like the 20s. It can get really, really cold. Just depends on the year, I guess, though. Live by the Gulf. I'm 2 miles from the sea. Oh, okay. Gotcha, gotcha. Can you imagine Grand Cross making a mode that requires skill? Me neither. True. We're having raining season here, just like always closing or close to the end of the year. It's raining heavily here. Oh, really? That's kind of interesting. I kind of like the rain sometimes, but obviously when it gets really cold and it gets really rainy, then it starts to get kind of miserable. I don't like to be out in the like. I don't like going out in the cold too much already, but like cold and rainy. And depending on the year, like the time of the year, I guess, like it could be like if it gets towards like January or so, like we could potentially see some like snow if it's like really rainy. Minus 75, I'm dying. God, yeah, 75 is 75 is not. Or 75 is a little hot. Like that's definitely kind of warm. For me, 50 to 40 is cold. 70 is amazing weather. Yeah, I think 70 is kind of around where you want it most of the time. Like keeping the thermostat around like 70 to like maybe like 69ish is normally kind of where I keep it for like comfort level. Used to 90 plus, what do you mean? Oh, okay, I mean, you know, I don't... Maybe in, like, the harsh part of the summer, it can get, like, 90-ish. I don't think it normally... Like, it's pretty rare here for it to get, like, over 100 or anything like that, but I feel like we pretty much have, like, a pretty even spread of, like, 80s to 90s in the summer, and then, like, low to like maybe like 30s to 40s to 50s maybe in the winter. So I feel like I actually have like a pretty decent spread overall throughout the weather through the year, but summer's like 110 for me. It sucks. God, you gotta be close to the equator or something. Holy. Which that's another thing that always kind of throws me off. Like not too long ago, my brother went to Mexico with his fiance. It's been a couple of years at this point, but I had to babysit his house while he was gone, and it's so weird because he went in the middle of the winter, and like it was just kind of like one of those things that I never really think about, but it was like 40 degrees, you know, at his house, and then he would call me and tell me like what's going on and everything in Mexico, and it's like really hot. Like obviously they're way closer to the equator and everything. It's I guess it's just one of those things you don't necessarily think about. You're always kind of worried about what's going on around you, that you don't think about, you know, weather in different countries and stuff like that. But definitely interesting how the world works. And we're getting the special dart boxes too. We're gonna throw some darts after this one. Melting here, send help please. God. I know anytime it gets really hot, I always think of the UK, because everybody in the UK, like I think the UK in general is sort of like built for it to be not very hot. Like I don't think the houses like I think houses there like retain heat really well or something like that because of the materials that they use to build houses over there. But anytime it gets really hot, I always see everybody online complaining about it. And it's one of those things where people are like, oh, it's way hotter where I'm at. They're just being babies about it. But when it comes down to it, like you're used to a certain climate in your area, and when it gets like out of control and it's really, really hot, or like just like a really abnormal temperature, obviously it's a lot bigger of a deal than you think it is. Cold and rainy typical weather here in the UK. Yeah, I could see that. I'm hot. I bet you are. You live in... I know you're in, like, Asia, but, I mean, I don't know specifics or anything, but I would assume you're probably closer to the equator if I had to guess. Which, another thing that I never really think about is, like, the southern or, like, northern hemisphere kind of thing, because, like, I'm in the northern hemisphere, but if you go to the southern hemisphere, like, my brother and a friend of mine went to Australia last year, or like maybe it was earlier this year, I can't remember, but like because they're in the southern hemisphere, it's like the complete opposite time of year for them, which is always really weird to think about. So that's really cool. I think the lowest ever here is about 55. Yeah, that's not too bad. Maybe like 55 is definitely like pretty chilly. I would say 55 is cold, but yeah, I guess it just depends on like what you're used to mainly. My nose would hurt when breathing. Yeah, that's dude, that's probably the worst. Like whenever it was like really cold and you'd have to go to school and like you'd sit out in the courtyard and stuff like that, and God, it would get to the point where it's just like really, really annoying that it's that cold. Like it would just be just awful, like kind of miserable. 7 degrees north above the equator. Dang. Yeah, so you're pretty close then. Oh, come on, Gother. No way. No way he lives that. Good game, we lose. Come on, I gotta win. Want a Demon King melee? I kind of doubt they're gonna do Demon King melee. Oh my god, my damage is pitiful. I think that they're gonna try to go for like a whatchamacallit, True Magic melee or something. Because if they made a new Demon King already, it would completely remove Demon King Zeldris from the team, and that would just be kind of a weird thing to do, considering he's already such a popular like character for the Demon team right now. Completely outright replacing him seems like a bad call, but I don't know, maybe not. I'll let you kill him. Yeah, well, if only, if only I had the damage to win. Alex Extreme or Hell. Try them on Extreme, so that way I can try to finish my challenge as well. I can't remember if I have to be the host for it to work or not, but we'll try it on Extreme. Want the melee that he transforms into after regaining the full power of the Demon King. Is it the one with the gold like arms behind him? I really like that melee. That melee actually looks really cool. It's a little weird looking, but it's actually pretty cool at the same time. Hang, I need to get the Summer Deanne, bro. Summer Deanne would go crazy on Howlix. I still don't even have Red Gother. Very sad. I guess I just go with the normal Ragnarok team here, I guess. Gotta set up all these teams. Isn't Gother given away in Heroes Arena? No, the red Gother is... I think he's through the login event or whatever for new accounts. I need to see if we're like close to getting that or something. Should have made it on global so I could help a bit. True Magic Melee. Yeah. I think that's True Magic Melee if I'm not mistaken. But yeah, because my main account is on global, I can't because I use the same account technically for both of these. I don't not really a way for me to make both of my accounts on the same thing. I would imagine that's gonna kill. I'll throw this away anyway though. Be called Light Melee Valenti. God, true. Should be able to use him because it only makes where you can't use Zeldris, not Demon King kind, so you should be able to use Melee and Zeldris Demon King. Just could use any other Melee or any other type of Zeldris. Yeah, I don't think it would work like that though, because he is Demon King. His name doesn't even have Zeldris in it, and you can't use Zeldrises, so I highly doubt you'd be able to use two Demon Kings on the same team. Is it Gother given away on Heroes Way? No, he's on the login thing. Free after 2 weeks. I think it's like a whole month, if I'm not mistaken. 30-day login thingy for new players. That's what I was thinking. Time making me forget. True. It is one of those things where like you don't think about it, and you definitely like, because like I don't even. The only reason I remember Heroes Way is because every once in a while they'll update Heroes Way to where they give out some more like newer style units and everything for like content, which is nice. Nice. Actually a decent amount of ears there. I'll take that. What are we looking like? 49. We're insane. What's your opinion on degenerative diseases? What a question. I have no idea. I guess they are bad. I assume you mean like maybe like Alzheimer's or something of the such maybe. I'm not 100% sure what you mean, but I mean diseases in general I would assume are bad. That's a topic change indeed. Okay, that actually did count. So let me do one more of those, and then we can basically, or the next one that you do, we can go back to hell. Gotta get the ball rolling. Fair enough. I mean, is that what you mean? Like is Alzheimer's sort of like what you're talking about? Iku, you're in a good guild? God, you got the outfits on? Jesus. I didn't know you were going crazy like this. Wow, impressive. I wish I could actually get into Guild Wars, so that way I could try to get these. They do look really good, though. Dementia goes crazy. Yeah, I'm pretty sure my grandpa actually has dementia. Not a cool disease by any means. Best guild in my opinion, Boarhat Bar. It is a good name for a guild, to be honest. Imagine if it was skill-based. No, it could never be. It's money-based. Well, I mean, it kinda... I mean, maybe you could consider it to be a little bit skill-based, but not necessarily. It's more of, Like, you do have to have good units and everything, or like high-level ults to get like insane scores and stuff, but sometimes just like being creative and everything, you can get a decent score, like at the very least. But yeah, if you don't have like... The one that bothers me the most is you have to have like a 6/6 Transcendent Bond. That one is so annoying. Not a fan of that one. Those uniforms though, I know, they're so cool. I love the like just the white and sort of like gold color scheme to them. Very good looking outfits. I'm glad at the very least that they don't give stats though, so it's not anything like excessive. Like you're not going to be required to have those outfits to have like highest CC or anything. Need one more dupe. That's good then. I unfortunately have a 1/6 Transcendent Bond, so maybe if he's on the next banner, I could get lucky and get a 2/6 Bond. Hate that one, 20k score difference. Yeah, it's nuts. It's really nuts. Transcendent Bond literally makes it that much easier. Nice. Okay, so that should be... I think step 12 is the last step for Heroes Away, if I'm not mistaken. So I think we're done. I think we get Zaratros right here, and then we're GG. Yeah, okay, we're done. Nice. So now we have Zaratros, easy peasy. We can go crazy on Belmoth now. Insane. What's going on, Dreamer? I forgot to say hey to you a minute ago. What's up, what's up? What rank your guild got to be to get those outfits? I think you have to be in top 100, maybe? I can't remember. I don't know exactly how the Guild Wars thing works, but not too sure. Rumor has it the festival's Bloody Ellie. God, you know, now that you mention it, I could actually see that being the case. I don't know for sure if they're going to do that. I mean, going this crazy with goddesses would be a bit odd to me, but maybe, I don't know. That'd be very, very interesting. That would definitely catch me off guard. I would not have guessed that if that's what it ends up being. That's top 3% right now? Oh, okay. Yeah, so I mean, I think my guild itself is in like the top 1%, but I don't even get to be in Guild Wars in top 1%. So you have to place pretty high in Guild Wars itself to even get the costumes. I don't know exactly how it works. He will be. They already advertised him. Well, I don't know that that necessarily means that he's going to be in the banner itself. I think that might just mean that he's going to be an option that you can vote for. But maybe he will be guaranteed in the banner. I'm not too sure on that. Like, I don't know if they're planning on, like, making anything super specific. Like, I don't know if they're planning to add specific units or if they're just going to make it all vote-based. How's your day, buddy? I'm doing pretty good, Blood. What's up, man? Challenger guild? Yeah, so is that what it is? You just have to be in like a really, really high tier guild? I could definitely see that being the case. I'm going to merge this, and I'm going to throw these away. Let's get my question, Rip Dadness. Oh, let me see. Let me see. Good God. How far away was it? I don't see a message. Heriberto. I don't know if it got flagged on YouTube's end, but I don't see a question. Top 8 or something? Yeah, that would make sense. I know that you have to be like the top guild to get the Meliodas outfit, if I'm not mistaken. Like, I think he is like the highest tier reward, if I'm not mistaken. I know Gon has it on global, but that one is like the try-hardingest of the lot. Someone realized all the event banner images all have Ellie's face plastered on them. Oh, that's funny, actually. I wonder if that... See, that's one of those things, though, where I feel like people end up looking into it so much that they're like, well, it has to be this, and then they're either not even trying to, like, do subliminal messages with it, and it just ends up being something very, like, regular, and it was just a waste of time, or they do end up going super, like, secretive with it, and they're trying to, like, sort of bait you out or whatever. It's so up in the air. Like, I feel like I can never tell if they're actually trying to tease something that you'll never guess, or if they're trying to tease something and it's very obvious. So I have, who knows at this point. We'll see within the next week, of course. Like 1 week from today, we'll know what it is, I would imagine. But yeah, we'll have to. I'm interested. I'm interested. Gotta add those coin shop units. God. Coin shop is not something they like. Oh god, marry one, kill one, friend zone one, Nami from One Piece, Merlin from 7DS, and Wonder Woman from DC. I actually don't really care that much about DC stuff, so I'd probably kill Wonder Woman if I had to. Probably friend zone Merlin. You gotta marry Nami. Unless you got a fully maxed out goddess team. So hard for anyone to find, or anyone that can get you to top 100 guild. Yeah, I think the problem is just like most of the people who are actually wanting to take Guild Wars seriously are already in guilds by now. So it's hard for me to get people who actually wanna like try and go for it. But then again, sometimes it just depends on having like really high ult units that can just get you a really insane score. How's the Fortnite grind you can build now? I am not even trying to do builds. One of my friends actually suggested that we try builds out yesterday or the day before, and I was completely against the idea. I have zero desire to do builds in that game. Zero build is where I stay. And I am completely okay with it. Alright, what else do we need to do? I'm not 100% sure what I need to be working on. I guess we can just do some more Ragnarok story for the moment. It's all the demons. I'm gonna do some random quests. I appreciate the demons EQ. Helps me out quite a bit. Actually, I think I can try to upgrade my bond at this point, maybe? Well, actually, we didn't do any red demons, so I don't think I'll have the red demon mats for it, but either way, definitely helped out, so I appreciate that. Yeah, don't have these. I only need 10 horns. That's crazy. Oh, I could go to 85. That's so funny. Actually, if I can go to 85, can I level 85 any of these units? I can. Okay. That is nice. Level 85 goes crazy. I guess we'll do tier. I'll hold off on, because I'm not going to have enough of the... What was it, Belmoth cores or whatever? God, he's just talking over himself. He's just having a good time. I need... Oh, okay, it's more wings. I also need one of these, but I could grab one of these. Alright, we'll just have to do some more demons later on, but hey, 85, that's actually kind of nice. I need to see... I grabbed some Super Awakening coins a minute ago. Yeah, I don't really want to use that many SSR coins, though. Do a multi on Elat? No, thank you. Hope Lostfane is on there. I don't have him, or I don't have that, or even have that dude. Yeah, he is one of those characters that, like, because he was the very first festival unit, he was pretty easy to get, like, after he came out, or I say easy to get, but, like, he was on a lot of banners and stuff like that after he came out, but then at a certain point, he was so old that they just stopped releasing him basically altogether, which is a bit unfortunate for newer players, for sure. Comics are bad, bro. They got so many writers and they can't really pin down what a character could do. Some comics can be kind of cool. Like, I mean, I really like Spider-Man, but that's pretty, I guess, cliche. Like, I mean, I think everybody kind of likes Spider-Man. He's probably one of the like more mainstream superheroes, of course, but I don't know. I've never been like super into like comic books themselves or anything, but some of the superhero stuff can be kind of cool. I'm not like really into it, but I see why people get into it. Building's so fun, it's easy. See, that's the thing. I try to do builds and stuff like that in like community matches or community game modes or something like that, and man, like people will just trap me in a box and I have zero idea what I'm doing, and they'll just like insta kill me. Like it's so easy for them to like once I'm trapped and I have no idea how to get out of the box, it's over for me. I'll join your guild, Nalyd. I always get 10k or more every week. I appreciate that. I think we're full at the moment, but next time we have some slots open, I'll probably try to post in the Discord and see if anybody wants to join. By the 40 gold shop? What you talking about? Should add a coin shop rotation with better characters. They probably, yeah, they really should. Coin shop mats bot. What coin shop mats? No, it has to think outside the box. Hellbender gave me 2 tiers. We got 2 tiers on this account, so that was really nice. Superman's the worst offender. Superman is very, very popular. If you're a DC guy, like I feel like you're big into Superman. Use my build binds. I'm not into it. I have zero desire to play builds at all. What will be your first Nidhogg relic? Probably Freya. I would always recommend going for the unit that makes the boss itself easier. I feel like Japanese manga is better to read than comic books, in my opinion. I guess it's kind of sort of the same kind of thing. It just depends on like what you're into, or like what the source material is, I guess, or maybe not source material, but like what the what it's about. Because like I feel like anime is more like broad sense. It's not necessarily just about one person who's like extremely strong or anything. You have like lots of different like genres and stuff. Whereas most of the time when it comes to comic books and stuff, it's about like superheroes, and it's not necessarily as like they don't necessarily branch out with it as much. Check the shop. Okay. I'm pretty sure there's a link to the Discord in the description. There should be. The gold coin shop, eh? Or are you talking about these? Not talking about those, are you? Huh? Oh, you're saying, oh, for these. Yeah, I'll buy those, actually. I'll buy those. That's actually a really good call. I'll be honest, I don't think I've ever bought those out of that shop before. So, yeah. Tried reading Spider-Man and I had like 1,000 different comics. Dude, yeah, there are that's definitely one of the weird parts about like superhero comics, is that they make so many different like universes and storylines for different like they're the same hero but like played by like different people, or like I don't know, there are all kinds of like different things. I think that's one of the most confusing parts about getting into superhero stuff, is like even trying to watch like some of the Marvel movies and stuff. They'll be like, well, this character's from, you know, universe 987, whereas this one's from 616, or whatever the case may be, or like I don't know, some of that stuff gets really weird, and it's hard to follow if you're not like super into it, of course, but I don't know. It could be a little off-putting, maybe. We get to use the boy. Straight crown play is so much fun than builds battling, in my opinion. Well, yeah, I don't know. Like I see some of the gameplay sometimes of people playing builds, and like they're doing really cool stuff, and they're like building up, you know, or they're like running through each other's builds and like trying to get to the other person or whatever, and like some of that stuff actually does seem pretty cool. But at the same time, like I feel like in no builds, the only thing you really have to worry about is them like hiding behind cover, or like maybe throwing like a port-a-fort or something like that. Like nothing insane. And I mean, even then, like, I mean, I guess there's definitely ways to get around that kind of stuff. Like, I mean, if you have like a grenade launcher or something, you could blow a build down and it's not that bad. But I don't know. It's I'm so late to the game when it comes to builds that I feel like that it would be way too time consuming, and it just probably wouldn't be very fun for me to play against people who have been playing builds for like 5 years, and I have like zero experience with it. Like, I'm just gonna get absolutely dunked on for quite a while. That was actually a super cool animation of him coming into the battlefield. I don't think I've ever noticed that. That was actually really cool. I like that. Try hard builds is just crazy, dude. Yeah, some of the stuff I see from builds is nuts. All right, well, my man lived with 1 HP. Rip. Too many riders. It's just mid. Maybe. Have to go to sleep. Good night. All right, appreciate it, Rengroku. Appreciate you stopping by, man. I buy those because I'm lazy. That's fair. I feel like on the main account, because I'm like caught up to the point, like because every character's level 90 now, I don't necessarily have to farm for those mats, and I feel like I can just do like most of the events and stuff like that and get the regular demon mats. But I don't know. Maybe it just depends on where you're at in the game if you want to buy those or not. Will you be playing 70th Origins? Definitely. I'll definitely try it out when it comes out. I'm not incredibly interested in it, I'll be honest. Like, I'm not a big Seven Deadly Sins fan, and I'm not a big fan of the fact that it's very, like, Genshin-esque looking, but I'll definitely give it the old college try. I'll see if I like it. Double editing is fun. Ramp floor, cone edit, boom fun. Yeah, I have no... You're speaking a different language to me right now. I have zero idea what you're even saying Fortnite-wise. Comics get really insane to keep up with, worse than the animes do. Oh, really? Yeah, I could see that, maybe. No way Nalyd started playing to stare at Chun-Li all day. Dude, okay, so I started playing last year in the summer. I'm pretty sure Chun-Li was in the shop like a week or two after I started, and because I didn't realize how the Fortnite shop worked, I didn't get her because I was like, I don't really want to spend money on this game. I'm just now getting into it. Like, I don't want to buy any cosmetics or anything like that. And then, lo and behold, eventually I was like, man, I'd really like to have the Chun-Li skin, and they haven't brought it back in over a year at this point. And I just can't get it. Very sad. Play builds and just spam grenade launcher, easy win. See, I mean, that definitely could be nice. I feel like having rockets or any sort of like grenades or anything like that could be super beneficial in builds, but I don't know. I feel like if you're good enough and you know how to build like very efficiently, I don't think it would really shut you down all that hard. But maybe I'm wrong. I don't know. I don't play builds, so it's hard for me to say, but it seems nuts. It seems really hard to keep up with. When you play Fortnite, how do you join? What do you mean? What do you mean, how do I join? Ran out of SSR pendants way too fast. Yeah, I try to make sure that I have like a good amount on me. That's one of the biggest reasons why I bought the Black Friday like weekly bundle or whatever it was. Because it has so many SSR pendants and stuff in it. Should be really nice to kind of help me stay stacked up for new character releases and stuff. Just play Tekken 7 with mods. I actually really don't like fighting games. Like, I've tried to play several different fighting games. I am just terrible at every single one of them. It is very unfortunate. Like, I've tried to play, like, I've played Smash Bros, like, very, you know, uncompetitively, but it gets to a point to where the people that I play with continue to get better, and I just suck the entire time, and I never get any better, and then it just becomes really annoying to play because I'm always losing. And then I tried to play Fighters, Dragon Ball Fighters, for a while, and it was fun, but the guy that I play with is just really good at games in general, and he gets to the point where he's kind of like outskilling me, and like I'm just losing a lot, and it just, every fighting game that I play, I just can't seem to really get into it enough to want to like get better, and then it just gets to the point where I'm just much worse than the people I play with, and it's just not really fun anymore. Gotta head off for the night, Nalyd. Have fun, a good one. I appreciate you stopping by, Blood. Hope you have a great night, man. Hope Hope you have a good Thanksgiving tomorrow if you celebrate Thanksgiving. Boogie bomb them, true. Boogie bomb. Add to friends and invite the player. What you talking about? When you're playing Battle Royale, how do I join? Oh, I have no idea. I mean, I play with Konata sometimes. Next time I play with Konata, I'll see about if you're around. Maybe we can play some. I haven't been playing too much. Or I have been playing a little bit, but it's mainly been with with some just like IRL friends. But next time I have like some free time and everything, and I'm kind of just chilling. Next time me and Konata are messing around, I'll try to see if you're online or something. Oh, gotta use Yorman again. You're good at Dragon Ball Legends though, right? I wouldn't say good. I got to the... I felt like I was okay, but I couldn't do... Whatchamacallit? What's that technique where you can, like... I don't know. There's like a... I don't remember what they called it, but there's that technique that people do where they like power up in between like each and every attack to make sure that they can like prolong their combo. I couldn't get good at it. Perfect Vanish isn't what I think I'm thinking of. I'm not 100% sure. I assume you know at this point. Yeah, Key Charge. I mean, like, obviously Key Charge is pretty self-explanatory, but like they're, you know, they do that whole thing where every time they like either, you know, do a melee card or a Key Blast or something like that, they're like, they always know exactly how to, you know, Key Charge in between attacks to prolong, so that way they can do extra attacks and stuff like that. I could never get like super good at it. And it definitely gave people the advantage. They could hold a combo on me so much longer if they caught me that I was pretty much dead at that point. Attack, swipe up, charge the key, then attack. Yeah. I think that's what I'm thinking of. Talking about Dragon Ball Legends when I'm playing it right now to farm CC for Legends Fest. Nice. Who did they announce for Legends Fest? Didn't they announce that today or something like that? Slow UI. Dragon Ball Legends suck. There was definitely a lot of like weird UI stuff with that game back when I used to play. I don't remember if, like, I don't know if they've ever like kind of ironed that out or not, but it was a cool game. I do like Dragon Ball Legends, but I don't know. It's a little out of my league, I think. I mean, I could probably get better at it, of course. And I do like Dragon Ball, but I don't know. Once I found this game and I started playing this game, I don't really have much desire to play other gacha games at the same time. Legends Fest reveal and stuff tomorrow? Oh, it's tomorrow. Okay. Story tier and tier passive. Pretty sure you'd be dead. True, honestly. If he was as cracked as the real tier is, I'd be donezo. Only played it to get the units. The PvP aspect sucked. I think that the PvP aspect was okay, but it definitely got to the, like, I didn't play, like, I mean, there was always like crazy characters and stuff like that would come out from time to time, but it seems like all of the characters that come out now have like insane stuff that they do. Like, I don't remember what it's called when you like swap a character in and they like stop a combo or whatever, but I feel like every character has one of those now. I don't know, just people have insane kits nowadays. It's pretty hard to keep up with. I think it would, like, I think if I were to get back on there with my own account now, I would get absolutely shredded. Been missing your stream. Welcome. What's up? They announce it tomorrow. Okay, gotcha. I seen Goresh talk about it on Twitter or something like that. Maybe did they reveal something recently, like with yesterday or today, maybe? I can't remember. Maybe not. I get recommended Goresh's tweets from time to time. Cover change, but Ultra Vegito Blue is just unfair. I get shredded when or he removes Vanish at start of the battle, then boom, GG. Yeah, see, that's so crazy. Like, characters like that just completely like cancel other effects and stuff. I don't know. It's just wild how crazy the game has got. I mean, you could say the same thing about this game. It's just because I don't keep up with it that it seems insane to me. But I guess when it comes down to it, like, if I was like, oh, well, you know, I haven't played 7 Deadly Sins in a while, but I hear Tyr is absolutely cracked and he can one-shot your entire team in the first turn, you know, I feel like it would be the same kind of thing. Been playing Lethal Company all day. I've really been thinking about getting it. A buddy of mine really wants to get it, and I think our friend group could have a fun time with that game. I really don't like scary stuff, and I feel like I could scream my little head off playing that game. Tomorrow's the announcement from it was my main game I played. It's extremely pay to play, but I started watching your YouTube and switched to 7DS. I was already playing 7DS barely, but you made me drop Dragon Ball to switch to 7DS. That's crazy. That's crazy. Yeah, I really like Dragon Ball a lot, and I think that I don't know. I don't remember exactly why I like dropped Dragon Ball Legends in the first place. Like I don't think there was anything specific that made me want to stop playing the game or anything. But once this game came out and I really liked the way that this one was set up, I don't know. I just really was like, oh man, like this is the game that I want to focus on. And I was already just kind of making YouTube videos on random stuff anyway. And like once I really started ramping up production, I guess, and like making YouTube videos on this game very consistently, it just kind of happened, I guess. I mean, I'm not like a big YouTuber or anything by any means, but you know, I've actually been able to build like a community around this game, which is cool. Fun little game, loving it. Nice. Ultra Vegito or Ult Vegito is great, but Ultra Janemba is insane as well. Dude, Janemba was a really cool character. Like I've never actually seen the movie that he's from, but I've always really liked Janemba. I think I had a Janemba on there at one point, but I don't think he was actually any good. So, but I definitely hear things from the game from time to time, or I'll see stuff on Twitter from it. I did see that the new Ultra Janemba is like actually cracked. Might get it as well. It looks fun. I mean, like I said, I'm not super big into scary stuff, but it seems like one of those games that like playing it with friends would be just like a hilarious time. I'll just sit in the little like spaceship and open doors for people. Only $10, so hella cheap. Yeah, I've got it. I think I have it in my cart at the moment. Unfortunately, it didn't go on sale during the Steam sale, but I've got it in the cart. I just haven't committed to it just yet, which I'm probably not going to buy it if my friends don't buy it as well, but we'll see how things go. Playing horror games live would be make peak content. We oh dude, I died. We did I played through whatchamacallit, Resident Evil 2 Remake on the second channel, but I try not to play other games on this account. I've been thinking about it more recently, and I kind of just want, like, if I end up getting to the point where I'm like, hey, I don't really want to do the free-to-play streams anymore, I think I may end up trying to just play regular games throughout the week in this sort of, like, time slot. Because I do like doing these streams from, like, 10 to 12 or whatever. Who knows? I might change the time up at some point. But for the most part, like, even if I stopped playing the free-to-play account, because I do think that playing on 2 accounts will kind of burn me out eventually, so I might end up dropping this at some point. But if I wanted to mess around with like some other games or something that I already have on Steam, then that could be kind of fun. Just like playing different games throughout the week. You know that Rocket League is adding Lightning McQueen? I think I saw something about that. I've never played Rocket League. I know a lot of people really liked Rocket League, but that was one of those games that kind of like flew past me, and I never really got into it. I'm not really like into like sports, and it just seemed like soccer, but with cars. It seems really hard to get into, like as far as like getting good at it, but it does seem like a really like fun kind of game. I only spent $50 to get nothing. I been getting God tier with free to play CC. Dang, that's nice though. Legends is to the point where if you don't summon on every single Me Too banner, you can't even play unless you get all the new units where they give them so much bonuses for being new that they can't be beat easily. That was one of the things that really kind of bothered me back in the day, was that like every single new event that would come out, they would always be like, oh, here's like, there's 50 floors of this thing that you really need to get through, but if you don't have the newest unit, the last like 5 floors or something would be really, really hard. And I really didn't like that, because it would kind of, it didn't necessarily force you to like summon for new characters, but I also was in the boat where like I liked Dragon Ball a lot, to the point where I was like, oh, well, a new Android 18 is dropping, I gotta get Android 18, and I would basically just summon for every single character while being like free to play. The rates in that game are really good, but it's also to the point where, I don't know, it just like, obviously if you're spending too much, you're not going to be able to save up for like big banners and stuff like that when they drop. So I think that might be one of the biggest reasons why I like stopped playing, is just because I got to the point where I couldn't really summon for stuff that I wanted to. But it is what it is. It's a cool game. Gone, my favorite free-to-play gamer. We were talking about you being free-to-play, 17 million box CC earlier. I'm glad you could stop by to give us some tips and tricks on how to become a better gamer. Drop your free-to-play, I want it, I'll buy it from you. Well, that's the problem, is that it's literally tied to my main account, so there's not anything that I can do with this account. It's literally, it's this and my main account are under the same exact email and password and everything, so it's not like I could get rid of this one even if I wanted to. Just lost like 4 PvP matches with the new LR Margaret. Man, that sounds great. I had an okay time when I used her on your account, but I think the video that comes out tomorrow. No, I think I pushed it back. I think it's going to come out on Saturday. No, tomorrow's Thursday. I think it comes out on Friday. I use the OG Margaret meta, where it's Margaret and Gother. I think I used Chandler instead of Droll, but it used to be Droll in that slot. It's a little RNG based, of course, to try to get the level 3s, but dude, Margaret could actually do some insane damage on that team. It was so much fun. I lost a couple of them, of course, if I didn't get really good like card draw or anything, but with the ones that I won, man, they were so much fun. I was in love with it. It was so good. Also finished the first of the 3rd floor of the demonic beasts. Oh god, I think I've just given up at this point. I really just don't like that game mode at all. It is awful. It is just not fun to me. Just gotten worse with time. It's gotten to be more free to play, and you're never guaranteed to get the unit, and the rates are awful now. Yeah, the fact that game doesn't have a guaranteed is pretty rough. That's one of the things that I really like about this game, but. Yeah, I mean, this game didn't have a guaranteed for a little while either, but eventually every banner just became a 600 banner, basically. LR tier, please. No, thank you. I'm good. I'll dodge that. Voted for you in the tournament. There you go. There you go. The supporters. Think I'm first on global. Oh, to hit the last difficulty? That's pretty nuts. Dude, that game mode, man. We had a really good run going yesterday on the deer. I was finally able to get through phase 1, and then he literally got his ultimate and one-shot 3 of my units, and the run was over. I was devastated. It was terrible. Definitely not what I would call a fun time. Ultra Demonic Beast is really hard to do. Yeah, this new that new game mode is whew, it is something else. Only got into phase 2 of Deer. Yeah, that's where I'm at. I think Konata sent me some screenshots. I'm pretty sure he beat the dogs today. I think he's using the very first team that we were messing around with. I think it's the one that Nagato and Amazing use. Maybe I just need to swap back to that team if I'm going to try it out again or something. But man, God, it's just not fun. The rewards are not good. It's awful. It's just not it. Dang, yeah, there it is. You beat Deer. You're using Demon King on there? That's crazy. That's wild. Yeah, that's pretty nuts. Congrats. I applaud you. I just don't seem to have the drive or the patience to wanna to want to grind it. It is not for me. Left 4 Dead 2 is $1 on Steam. If you ain't got Left 4 Dead 2 by now, what are you doing with your life? Come on now. You gotta have Left 4 Dead 2 in the library. Legends ain't that bad if you save. It seems like I feel like the ultra rarities and like the Legends Limiteds and stuff like that can be kind of annoying to try to get because they're like their rates on those are so much lower. But yeah, I guess if you're just skipping banners and stuff like that that don't actually need to be summoned on, you could probably have a pretty good career in Legends. Game mode looks mid, to be honest. It's just like I just don't understand the rewards that they were going to do for it. Like I would probably have way more interest and drive to try to beat it if the rewards were actually okay, but the only thing that I want are the tier 2 rewards where it's the cosmetic enhancement materials and maybe the LR or the UR pendants, but even then like I'm all right. It's just not worth the pain and suffering. Glad it ain't got nothing good. Easy skip. True. I mean, honestly, it's just if you're on the fence or like your account maybe isn't good enough to work on it. There's a fly. I wouldn't even recommend like sweating over it. It's not it. Really need more cosmetic upgrades and pendants. No kidding. I'm pretty sure I've checked your inventory once or twice, and it is baffling the amount of materials you have. It is it is mind-boggling how much stuff you have on there that you just can't use. Like you literally have so many pendants and SA coins and stuff that you can't use because you're so maxed out. It's crazy to me. Actually wild. Wish I could donate them. Yeah, that would actually be kind of nice. I mean, I guess like maybe they just don't expect people to get to that point. But I guess it was only a matter of time. But that is kind of wild. LF not that hard, but Ultra is a whole different story. Yeah, well, I don't know. LFs were they were kind of tough. Like their rates are quite a bit lower. I mean, I didn't play when Ultras were even a thing, so I don't know how much worse it is. I assume it's pretty bad, but I don't know. Should give me 100 mil gold. I hate farming at the game mode. True. Left 4 Dead 1 remake for $60. God. I really liked Left 4 Dead 1. I would love if they remade it, but I don't know if I'd be willing to buy it. Because honestly, like, I mean, even with the newer game that was made by like the same devs, Back 4 Blood, that game is like $9 right now, and I'm not sure if I want to commit to actually buying that game or not. Like, it looks cool, and I like Left 4 Dead and all, but I think the reason why Left 4 Dead was so good back in the day is because it was, like, new at the time, and going back to the formula and everything, it just isn't really up to par with, like, modern games, I guess. But, yeah, I don't know. Maybe I'm just looking at it through the wrong lens. Back 4 Blood is a Walmart version of Left 4 Dead. It definitely doesn't feel quite right. I think it does a pretty good job of like playing like Left 4 Dead for the most part, but yeah, it doesn't have that old school feel to it. But then again, I think it's just the formula. I don't think that formula necessarily works as well nowadays. About to have bulk purchase on Steam with this with them discounts. Yeah, I have to be very careful because I'm really bad about buying games on Steam whenever they do sales, and then I just never get around to playing all of the games that I end up getting. I have so many games in my Steam library that I've never even touched that I would love to play, but I'm like, well, new game comes out next week. I gotta wait and I gotta use all my time on that whenever it comes out, and then I don't. Need them to do Demonic Beast Exchange. Honestly, the Cube Exchange would be insane. I would love that, actually, because I never have gold cubes because I don't want to farm the deer just for cubes, and I would 100% be willing to trade those. Because, I mean, you get... Yeah, I think you were literally just saying it a minute ago. You get so many of the demon cubes and stuff from Nidhogg and, like, the unknown cubes and stuff like that. The fact that you can only get gold cubes from the deer is really stupid to me. I need gold cubes too. Exactly. See, nobody has gold cubes. Nobody wants to farm the deer because they never release new relics for it. So what's the point? I don't think that they're doing any more tournaments. They don't do tournaments very often straight. They it's very like few and far between. They don't really do them very often. Back 4 Blood has more RPG type mechanics that the OG devs wanted to have for Left 4 Dead 2, but got cut. See, that could be kind of cool. Maybe back in the day, if they would have added those, it would have been like very normal and everything, or like made the game better even. But yeah, I don't know. It's a cool game, and I don't like hate it or anything. I played I think it was the beta that they did for it before the game officially launched. I was able to get into that, and it was actually okay, but like whenever it launched and there was only like 4 campaigns or 5 or however many it was, I can't remember, it just didn't really seem like it was worth paying full price for. And even now, like I would need to like have my whole friend group buy that game if I really wanted to try to enjoy it to its fullest, and I just don't think that's gonna happen. Been spending all day on Steam every time I'm like, this is the last one. Yeah. I actually want to get Dave the Diver. Dave the Diver seems right up my alley, and I really want to get it while it's on sale, but it's like I said, it's one of those things where I'm like, I really want to buy this game, but who knows if I'll actually end up spending the time that it deserves to play the game. Like, it looks like a cool game, and I've heard that it's really good, but man, I just don't know that I'll actually get my money's worth out of it, which is what I'm afraid of most of the time. Have R6 bought, but I hate playing it. Oh, Rainbow Six. I got really into Rainbow Six whenever it came out. I think I played for like the first couple of seasons, and then it wasn't the most recent. I don't even know when it was. It was probably like several months ago at this point. I played one of the more recent seasons, and it was okay, but that game is like pretty sweaty sometimes. Like the fact that you can just like knock a hole in a wall and just like peek a hole down a hallway and stuff, like, I don't know, that game can be kind of frustrating sometimes. I like Rainbow Six, don't get me wrong, but it's not quite for me anymore. Deer's annoying and boring. Yeah, I think with Albedo on the team now, I can farm it in like 10 minutes, which isn't too bad, but the fact that like I always drop the little stones and stuff. Like, I always get the things that I don't need anymore when I farm it, and that just makes it really annoying to play. It's just like a bunch of wasted stamina to me. Wish they would, they're very interesting and teach a lot, and draws a lot of attention to the game itself. Yeah, honestly, the tournaments that they do normally end up doing pretty well. Like, they did, like, the old school, like, content creator tournament back in the day was really cool. I think that was, like, a really fun time. They normally make events out of them, and they, like, let people vote for people and, like, do kinds of, like, cool interactive stuff with the community whenever they do tournaments, and that's always fun. But, yeah, I guess it's probably a little bit of a little bit of work kind of putting the tournament and everything together. And if they do them too often, they're not going to be nearly as hype, I guess. But yeah, they are always like a really fun time for sure. Just bought $30 worth of games on Steam. Nice. Buy the new COD. I really like Call of Duty as an arcade shooter, but man, I would not pay $70 for that game if my life depended on it. Like, I kind of was like, okay, now that the new game is out, I really want Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2 to go on sale so I can maybe try to play that one. But even then, I think even if it was like half off, like, I don't know that I would pay $35 for that game. Because the last one that I bought was Black Ops Cold War, and I just didn't play it enough to really justify buying it. It's just, like, I like unlocking the camos and stuff for the guns and everything, but I don't know. Call of Duty is kind of like it's kind of losing its luster to me. They just keep remaking games instead of like coming out with new cool stuff. Play Fall Guys. I haven't played Fall Guys since it got removed from Steam. I still have it, of course, on Steam because like it leaves it in your library. But once they made it like an Epic Games exclusive, I don't think I've played it since then. been enjoying Baldur's Gate. Yeah, a friend of mine bought it, and we share Steam accounts, and I've been playing it a little bit. Or I played it like the first couple of days. I haven't played it since my first like couple of like sessions or whatever. But it is really cool. I need to get. I think with this weekend being like Thanksgiving and everything, I need to try to find some time to mess with that a little bit more because it is really cool. The game is super in depth. A lot of behind-the-scenes things to make it work. Yeah, I think that's one of the things that people kind of forget. Like, putting together a tournament is not necessarily just an easy, like, willy-nilly kind of thing. Subnautica's worth it. A buddy of mine really got into Subnautica. He's even, like, afraid of the ocean. And he was like, man, this game is so good. Play PUBG. I haven't played PUBG in a long time, either. I'm a Fortnite man now. As much as it's really weird to say that, I think I do like Fortnite more than PUBG. I haven't played PUBG in quite a long time, but I don't think it's really good anymore. I could be wrong. Like I said, I haven't played it in a while, but I don't think it's super good anymore. Just got Challenger. Oh man, it's okay. I don't think I'll need to. I don't think I'll need to do anything else on your account, at least for a little while. Because I should be getting Margaret on my own account next week. And then probably just mess around with some different like team combos and stuff with her. Shouldn't be a big deal. COD Mobile. I see people play COD Mobile. I think there was one video that I saw, I think it was on Twitter or something like that, where they were able to play COD Mobile with a mouse and keyboard, and it just didn't seem right. Like, it literally looked like they were hacking, because, like, you know, being able to use a mouse and keyboard on a touchscreen phone game, that feels like cheating to me. Like, I don't know. Call of Duty's losing its appeal. I completely agree. I mean, I really liked Call of Duty growing up and everything. It was one of those games where you always wanted to have the new Call of Duty and play with your friends and stuff. But, you know, now that I'm getting a bit older and it's harder to get people, like, it's harder to get your friends to all buy the same game and stuff, it's just not... the $70 price point is a tough sell. If they were to go with the newer sort of like Halo style, where the multiplayer is free and they have microtransactions in it, and then you pay for the campaign to play the campaign, I would be all over the free to play multiplayer. Because I mean, realistically, I mean, maybe there would be something worth buying on there that I'd be interested in. Like, I mean, I'll buy my microtransactions from time to time, but if the multiplayer was free on it, man, that'd go crazy. That would go awesome. That'd be awesome. It was so ass on Fall Guys. My friend would always get mad at me because I'd be missing a little crack and miss the jump. Dude, there's so many like little like, I mean, I don't know. They've changed the map up a lot, I think, on Fall Guys. Like, they've added a lot more different kinds of like puzzles and stuff like that for you to go through. But there used to be like all these little like tricks that you could do where you could like hop up on blocks and skip sections and stuff like that. Like, people were always coming up with like ways to skip the map and like try to be, you know, the first one. I don't know. Fall Guys was pretty crazy. It was really fun when it originally came out, but not really a game that I've really seen having a lot of longevity. Subnautica's amazing. Top 3 game series for me, up there with Breath of the Wild and Hollow Knight. Dang, really, top 3. That's pretty crazy. I think the friend that I had that played it, he also ended up getting, I think that, is it a second game or is it a DLC or something like that? I think it's Subnautica Below Zero or something. He also got that one. I don't think he said that the second one was as good, but the first one he said was really cool. He was showing me, like, I think he was streaming it in Discord, and I got to see some of the like leviathans and stuff like that under the like in the like deep water. It was really cool looking, actually. My God, it's the dragon. It's the snake monster. Feels like $70 is only worth it if you're getting more than just the base game. Yeah, maybe that's what it is. Maybe that's what I'm like kind of expecting, because I feel like back in the day you'd pay $60 for the game, you'd have to pay an extra like $30 or whatever for like the battle pass, so that way you'd get all the DLCs and stuff. And I think one of the biggest things why I liked Call of Duty back then was like you'd pay for a season pass, and then you'd get, you know, a couple of new maps every time they drop the DLC, and you would also get like a new zombies map or something really cool like that. But I feel like zombies has kind of lost its lost its flavor for me. I'm not into the newer zombies. It feels like they're trying to go with some sort of like storyline or something with it with every single new map that comes out, and it's not really my thing. The new open world zombies also seems really weird to me. It doesn't seem quite right. Obviously, I've not played it, so maybe it would be kind of fun if I got some hands-on experience with it, but it just doesn't look as good. Super fun though. Okay, maybe I'm wrong. Maybe it is good. I don't know. I haven't obviously played it yet, but it just doesn't look right. It doesn't seem correct to have an open world zombies to me, but who knows? Maybe it is cool. Just not sure that I could. I'm just not sure it's worth that price to me. Gonna go to bed. Have a happy Thanksgiving. All right, Gone. I appreciate it, man. Thanks for stopping by, dude. Below Zero is a sequel. It's not nearly as good. Feels more like a DLC than a second game. It's still good though. Okay. Sounds cool. Play Wizard 101 or Skylanders? No. One of the guys in the Discord one of my mods in the Discord plays Wizard 101. I never played it as a kid or anything, so I don't have any sort of like nostalgia towards that. But I know that a lot of people liked Wizard 101. Skylanders was also a little bit like past my time as well. Skylanders got to come back. Yeah, I don't know. The only thing I know about Skylanders is that Spyro the Dragon is in it, but I literally don't know like anything about the actual game itself. Dang, they're giving me level 100 units. Wow. He got the flood card. Sheesh. You a DS kid, boss man? I do. I have. I still have my 3DS, but yeah, I did play the DS whenever it was. Whenever I was a kid, I started with the Game Boy Color, and then I got a Game Boy Advanced, and then a Game Boy Advanced SP, and then I even had a Game Boy Micro at one point, which was very niche. But yeah, I've always really liked the Nintendo handhelds. They're super cool. I don't get to apply Hell stacks, unfortunately, so Hell is a lot less useful in this fight. I lost my 3DS. I'm so mad. Dang, that sucks. 3DSs are so cool. I still have I have mine right here. It's really cool too because back in the day, I have one of the original new 3DSs, so you can put the face plates on them. But I bought this Hanafuda faceplate, which is really cool. It has the boo right there. I love it. It's so cool. I bought it for $70 back in the day on eBay, and I was like, man, I feel really stupid paying $70 for this faceplate, but now I'm pretty sure it's so rare that it's over like $300 or something like that. Surprisingly, not a terrible investment. Not that I really was planning on it being an investment or anything, but it's a very rare plate because apparently it was a Japanese exclusive plate, and so I do have kind of a rare 3DS, which is very cool. I need to look it up and see if any of them have sold on eBay recently, because I would like to see like how much they're actually worth nowadays. Oh damn, she's gonna cut the snake. Or did she already cut the snake? Dude, we're almost caught up with the Ragnarok story. I just realized. You still play on it? I haven't played it in quite a while. I think the last thing that I played, I tried to start playing Yokai Watch on it at some point. It's one of those things where I have a couple of different handhelds, but I really don't play them too often because I literally have everything I could want on the computer. But I really like the 3DS Fire Emblem games. I really like the 3DS Pokemon games. But I really don't play it as much as I should. Oh, nice. He did get cut. Pog. My first device was Game Boy Advanced SP. Dude, the SP was so good. Upgraded to a 3DS for Christmas in 2012, and it's still my favorite console to date. Mario and Luigi RPG series is another of my favorite series. Yeah, those were really, really popular. People really like those. My God, they finally remastered Mario RPG Legend of the Seven Stars on the Switch. I've played it a little bit since it got remastered. God, it is one of the best games to ever hit the NES. Or it was the Super Nintendo, but that was one of my favorite Super Nintendo games. growing up, and just being able to play it again, like in a newer, like remastered state, is awesome. It's so sick. Great game. Been looking at getting a 2DS because it still plays 3DS game. Yeah, I think my my little brother, I got him a 2DS whenever whenever they were still kind of big. I think we tried to hack it. I think it did get hacked, but I think the I think something happened. Maybe the charger port on it or whatever got loose, or like maybe the charger for it got messed up and never bought another one. I can't remember exactly what happened, but I don't think they play it anymore. Want to play Mario RPG? Might pick it up for Christmas. It's honestly, it is so good. It is the original Mario RPG game, and it is one of my favorite Mario games of all time. It's weird too because it's not technically like a mainline Mario game or anything, but man, it is. I'm not even into JRPGs or anything, and it is just one of my favorite games. It is so good. Absolutely love it. Damn, we're caught up. We've done it just in time too for the end of the stream. Want a new Zelda game soon? Yeah, because we just got Tears of the Kingdom, I doubt we'll end up getting one anytime soon. Because it seems to take them a couple of years in between, but I don't know. You never know. Maybe they'll come up with like a spin-off game or something like that. I do be liking the Zelda games. Still buy 15x $70 full-priced games from having sold that CSGO knife. Dude, the fact that you pulled that knife is so insane. CSGO knives are just crazy. These Steam sales are going to give me a list of so many games I'll never play. Yeah, honestly. That's crazy, though. That's probably what I would end up doing. Back in the day when I used to use, or when I used to actually play CSGO a lot more, I used to have some really nice skins, and if I would have kept them, they would have been worth way more nowadays. But I ended up selling a lot of my skins back in the day when I got out of the game and bought PC parts with them. Like, that's how insane CSGO skin prices are. Like, it's just the fact that you can sell skins in that game and buy computer parts or just expensive things with them is actually kind of nuts. Mario RPG are far better than mainline Mario games by a long shot. True. I'm not super into like a lot of the like side scroller Mario games. Mario Wonder is actually pretty decent. I haven't really played too much of it, but it's pretty cool. Just because it kind of like changes up the formula a little bit. Even some of the boxes sell for like $7 to $10. Yeah, dude, it's crazy. The CSGO cases are like, people just want to open cases in that game. It's crazy. Kind of want some Beyblade for Christmas. I saw a Beyblade video on YouTube Shorts, and they brought back some memories. I remember having a Beyblade or two as a kid, but I don't think we got super into it by any means. I want to say a buddy of mine has some friends that play or that have Beyblades, but yeah, it was not really something that I got super into. I think I definitely had one or two of them growing up, but I think that was kind of a short-lived kind of thing. I didn't really mess with them a whole lot. Paper Mario Sticker Star on the 3DS was super enjoyable. These days I can barely play a game on the Switch, but put on the 3DS and I'll play for hours. Those RPGs go hard. Yeah, honestly, the Paper Mario games are super cool. They're supposed to be remastering the first Paper Mario for the Switch, if I'm not mistaken. So that'll be kind of cool. Just the Mario RPG games really are super good. You're right. Wow, Red Hauser, no way. My favorite unit in the whole game. That's crazy. Damn, we have 16 of these? I'm getting the summons in. Not looking good. Oh, Gila? No way, the best unit? We're cracked? 30 GP? We're insane. Gonna go to bed, have a nice Thanksgiving, and gonna watch the most sad JJK episode tomorrow when it comes. Oh boy. Well, best of luck with it. Hope you have a great night and a happy Thanksgiving, Lightning. I will see you maybe Monday, whenever our next stream is. Let's skip. Okay, Death Pierce. I'm surprised we're even getting SSRs out of these. On my main account, I can never pull SSRs off these banners. I guess if there's an account that I need to pull on, it's probably this one, but That's more what I'm accustomed to. Okay, 2 of those. 38 of these? God. I'm just going to skip through these. I'll be surprised if we even get 1 SSR out of these. Okay. Very typical, very typical. Saw the Demon Melee animation and thought you were going crazy, Luck, until I realized it's an SSR ticket. Yeah, nothing crazy. Guaranteed luck. That's what it is. Dude, these tickets are so bad. I wish that they would just, like, add more SR tickets in place of these and just get rid of this human banner. It's so useless. Man's turn on his GM account. No kidding. Weinheit. Honestly, the SR coins are like my best bet here. Terrible. Terrible luck. I mean, like, not even terrible luck, just terrible rates on this banner. 1% is ridiculous. Anyway, that be it. We be done. We might be able to do the Catastrophe chapter next. I'm literally right at the 900 diamond mark, so that will be really cool. We should be able to do a full rotation on... Or maybe not a full rotation. Maybe we just summon until we get the... Or, well, I mean, depending on how good the banner is, it might be worth continuing to summon. But, yeah, I don't know. Maybe we'll go a full rotation on the festival banner when it comes out on the free-to-play. I'm not too sure just yet, but we will definitely see. Hope DK can be voted on either this festival or December Festival. I would think that he would probably end up being on one of them. Not 100% sure if he's going to be an option to be voted for, but we shall see. To a rotation, full rotation, since it'll be a vote banner. Yeah, I think that's probably going to be a good call, but we'll definitely have to wait and see a little bit. Value should be insane. That's true. Kind of wish they still had the SSR tickets 1 and 2. The difference between, or the different banners was kind of nice. Yeah, honestly, I kind of liked that. I thought that they were just going to do like a part 3 ticket, but they ended up not doing that. So kind of unfortunate, but I guess it is what it is. Not much I can do about that. They just merged them into one mega banner. Nice. All right, we're 900 diamonds. We're chilling. I think I should be able to claim rewards for the Ragnarok chapters we did. I'm not 100% sure on that. Ein's Death Sentence actually works in Heroes Arena. Oh, does it? That's actually cool. I mean, I kind of figured it would because it's considered PvP. But, yeah, that's actually kind of nice. 30 gems, Pog. And then I can still do more main story. We can do the Ragnarok chapter. I can even go back and get the 30 gems for the chapters 3 and 4. Did I not collect any of these? Bro, we got diamonds on diamonds on diamonds. Man, we're cracked. I forgot I had to claim these. Wow. Epic. Anyway, I think that's going to be it for tonight. I think I am going to go lay in the bed and watch Attack on Titan. So, I hope you guys have a great night. Mans can do 2 rotations at this rate? No kidding. I think as long as I assume they'll probably do like a login bonus for the festival as well. So as long as I do that, and I mean, I could probably get away with 1 rotation on this festival and do the next festival, hopefully. Considering both of them should have a login bonus, I would imagine. So, stacked for Annie. True. AOT becomes so cringe. I've only ever watched up to the end of season 3, so once I get that far, it'll be all new territory for me. But I definitely want to see how it ends because everybody was like talking about it being like this momentous occasion that it finally finished. So great way to end the night, my brother. I appreciate everybody stopping by. Thanks for the support. I appreciate all of you being here and chatting with me. It does mean quite a lot. Good night. GG, everyone. Happy Thanksgiving. That is very true. It's 12 o'clock for me, so it is technically Thanksgiving Day. So I hope you guys have a wonderful holiday. I probably will not stream tomorrow because I'll probably be pretty busy, but we should be back on Monday. We'll see how it goes. Maybe we can try to figure out some of other games or something like that for us to stream. Because not that I want to stop playing the free-to-play account, but eventually I probably will get kind of bored of playing this, and I don't want to burn myself out playing 2 different accounts of the same game. So obviously we'll keep going, but eventually we'll swap to other stuff. But yeah, good night, everybody. I hope you guys have a great night.